Hi folks, and welcome back to Dune Awakening. So in the last episode we took a visit to Harko village where we paid off our taxes and put some Solari in the bank. We found the advanced Bene Gesserit and the advanced Swordmaster trainer. I have since found out, thanks to your wonderful comments, that the advanced Mentat and advanced Trooper trainers, the ones that I'm actually looking for, are in Arrakeen, the Atreides home base, so we'll have to head over there one day to do that, but not quite today. I want to advance my Harkonnen contribution by doing this contract planting evidence, where we have to go, there we go there, we have to go to Helius Gate, an Atreides fortress, deposit some falsified logs and then report back to Levin Breach Maxim Casmer, their Harkonnen guy in the Anvil. We look on the map, it is quite far away, so if we go all the way over here, it's way up here, so it looks like I'd be best to go west into the western Vermilius Gap, and let's uncover that, and then go north into Jabal Efreet al-Garab to find this location here. So, I can't quite see where the sand gaps are around here, so I think I'll... oh, in fact, that is Jabal Efreet there. But I want to uncover this anyway, so I'm going to go around the corner here and then see what's over here. And then we'll go have another climbing expedition. We didn't go very successful last time. People have told me that what I should get is the Leap Suspensor belt instead of the Emperor's wings that I had before. That'll be much better. So what I've done is I've learned and crafted that. I've placed it on. I've also done, we had a couple of pieces of the Oathbreaker armor last time. I've done a couple more runs to the, oh, what's it called? Suk Alusus. And I've now managed to get all the pieces of the Oathbreaker armor. So if we look at the Karab Heavy that we're wearing right now, that gives us 334 armor with 40% armor mitigation. If I then put this on, put all 5 pieces on, and look at the stats, 563 with 53% armor mitigation, damage mitigation. Okay, right, let me take a drink before we go. Something else I've done is our Mark 1 sand bike. It was getting rather worse for wear, so I've crafted the Mark 2 sand bike and put a, I can't remember what the name of that swatch is, like Sunset Swatch or something like that. And I've also taken the boost pack, so this one's got the storage on it, and I've put the boost pack that we earned from a while ago on this one. Does it have... Fuel 83% it says. I don't think that opens. Yeah, so if we look at the fuel meter down in the bottom corner, it's now full. And I've got survey probes, I've got some fuel with this, and I've got some water with this as well. In fact, what I will do is I'll drop off that armour. I don't want to take that with us. Is there space in here? There is. Let's drop that in there. In fact, I will actually put my still suit on for the moment. Why not? It's got a little bit of water in it. Okay, right, let's go. So which way do we go? Probably best to go around the top. So let's head round there. I might just scoot round. This is all nothing new here. So I'll scoot round the top and I'll bring you back when we're ready to cross the zone. Okay, see you very shortly. Right, here we are. We've come round the corner here, and you can just see over there is a bit of rock. There are drum sand here and here, so I've placed, in fact, let me place the marker slightly over there. We'll head over in this direction so we don't hit the drum sand. That looks like that irradiated zone. I think we saw that before. So let's miss out. Oh, I thought that was a scavenger camp or something. That's actually somebody's player's base built into the rock. Wow. And is that... what is that? It looks like a ship that's been crashed. I hear gunfire. Gunfire over there. The anomaly, it's called. Okay, I think we'll stay away from that. We'll head north because we need to climb one of these. They don't look really tall, but of course it's daylight as well at the moment, so that's not the best for going out climbing. Is that going to be tall enough? Let's... Oh, that's a camp there. See, actually, let's see if we can go around... Let's go around the other side of it, so we're in, at least in the shadow. I don't know if that's another player fighting, or whether that's NPCs fighting each other. Is there any shadow? Not an awful lot. A little bit of shadow here. Right, let's try this. Right, okay, let's see. So, let's fire up here. Right, let's see what we can do with this leap belt. So, oh, I didn't push it in time. Right. C. Well, that took me up really slowly. Let's wait for the cooldown. There we go. Maybe not brilliant. Oh, that's maybe too high. There we go. Right, let me see. Yeah, it definitely does look like that might be a taller one over there. Let me see if we can do a survey from up here. We can. Excellent. Of course, we're in the sun at the moment. Can I get into this shadow down here? That's it, the sun is going down, the shadow is okay. Right, doing the survey, complete in 4 seconds. The light beam's going around, there we go. Let's have a look at the map, and it clears. And there we go, there's sand everywhere here. Right, so this dotted sand is drum sand. I believe this crosshatch sand here is quicksand. So if we get stuck in there, we're done for. Oh, it's over there, so that's not that far. So we can kind of skirt round the outside there. Wreck of the Palace, Northern Ironworks, Quarterhouse, Northwest Ironworks. Oh, that is all north. Okay. Miner's Watch. Oh, a Cave of the Lost Pilgrim. That looks like a Trial of Ackle cave. There's another testing station there. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. Right, let me get down and then we'll work around here and see if we can get through the quicksand into and get up there. Right, I need to get down. The bike is down this way. So let's jump down here and then activate. There we go. No damage taken. We can float down based on our battery pack. Nice. Right, bike is over here. Oh, somebody else's bike. Maybe there is another player in there. Right, where do we want to go? We want to go north. Can we go through this way? Kind of. Let me just quickly pick up the bike, shoot over here. Yeah, this is good. Drop you down. Right, let's work our way around. Where are we aiming for? So let's aim for up here first. What have we got mineral wise here? I saw some copper. We're still in an iron zone here. Nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 you're going out into the open sand. What are you doing? Oh, I do need to go out in the open sand though. Or do I cross there and across that way? Or is it six and half a dozen really? I tell you what, I've got the boost on the bike here, so let's shoot across this way. Away from... We kind of need to go out the way. Let's get a bit of speed up. The bike is faster anyway, and then let's hit Q. Oh, I've got to hold Q down. There we go. Whoa, had a little freeze there. The temperature goes up on the bike. Probably made a lot of noise. Okay. So far, so good. Now I need to go... Oh, look at that, the mess over there. Let's... is that a bit better over there? Let me head over that way now. Not seen much in the way of minerals, just I'm seeing granite there. What's over here? Much the same. That's a bit of a narrow gap, isn't it? Right, let's see if I can aim right in between them. I really don't want to get stuck in quicksand. Let's go in between it. Oh, gaps over here. Right, we're in the zone. We made it. What is this? And can we mine it? Not effective for mining. Oh, okay, so that must be... What is it? Is it carbon that's over here? Is that the next stage? But obviously, our cutter ray doesn't do... It does copper, granite, salvage, metal and iron. So we're going to have to make ourselves the next level cutter ray to do that. Right, now we're in a bess of rock, so we need to go round... Ooh, that's close again. Round the side and then work our way north. Let's do that. Maybe I went up that middle bit there, but let's nip around here. There's loads of that. I'm sure it's carbon. If it's not, I will put it on. There's a Harkonnen base. Wow, a big one. Quick check that there's not gone into any nastiness. Oh, don't tell us we have to get up the top of there. I bet you that's it. That looks very Harkonnen right up on top of there. How on earth do we get up there? Wow. Wow. So maybe we have to go round here and come down this way? In fact, that's actually in a different zone. That's in Eastern Shield Wall. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I did see we're coming up to the edge. That's in more quicksand. It looks like it's right up to the edge as well. So I want to stick over this side. Quicksand visible? Can you see quicksand? Alright, let's head across that way. Really concerned about getting stuck in quicksand, as you may have noticed. How do we get up there? Alright, that goes up the way, but that doesn't get us to the right location. Right, I am... Maybe we should have went the other way, should we? I'm really confused. Definitely, well, you can definitely get up there because obviously there is bases up there, but that could be people. Surely the first mission can't be wanting to do... Oh, this looks like it better. It's like a better height. Power around here. No, we have to go around this way. Keep checking the map. There's definitely no quicksand and stuff around here. We got up on top of there. I wonder if we could get up on top of that cliff. Damn it, buggy. Oh, wait a minute. That's a trade post. Stop crashing into stuff. Okay, let's head to this trade post for a start. At least it's got the lights that looks like a trade post. Can we get up here? Yep. Oh, sliding out. Right, let's get this on the map. Pinnacle Station. Right. I don't actually want to go in there and do anything in there, because that's not what we're here for, but I want to get it on the map. How do we get... Oh, maybe we can get around this way. Somehow or other. Get around here. Ah, that looks promising. Oh no 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 no! Oh no no! Right, let's just go for it. Yeet! I think you don't take fall damage on a bike. We don't take fall damage on a bike. Right, up here. I'm sure that'll get patched at some point. Okay, hit eastern sheared wall, here we go. I'm sure the fall damage thing will get patched at some point in time, but right now, you don't take fall damage on a bike. Alright. Is this in the rough direction? This is in the rough direction. In fact, it is 700 meters away. Minerals around here either. Right, this is it. This is it. Okay. Quite a big place. Somebody to speak to. I guess you can't speak to you guards.
In the name of the Red Duke, how can I be of service today?
Atreides Landsrat Quartermaster. I'm making delivery of our cause in the Landsrat. What?
I don't recognize you or the House Minor that you claim to represent. We accept deliveries only from those who have signed a contract of allegiance.
Okay. And nope, you're all just NPCs. Okay. Spin around. Oops, I went right through that guy. I was lucky. The Atreides design is pretty cool, you have to say. Right. Up the stair. Doesn't look like there is a garage. Guild peace, no combat. Okay. Is there a garage up here? Somewhere we can park the bike? If there is, we're not allowed in it. Right, let's get off. And let's just pick up the bike, just in case there is a sandstorm comes through. So, backup tool. Backup tool? Oh, I can't use anything on my toolbar out here. Right, maybe you have to... Are we sheltered? Don't think we are. We're unsheltered, yeah. Okay, let me... We'll get down here, and then we'll come in on foot. Far enough? Nope. Okay, I get it's a no combat zone, but surely we could use a backup tool. There we go, zone change. 8, there we go, that's better. Right, okay. Why is that doing side-to-side movement instead of running? Let's take a little drink with our water. Okay. It's moving the aim from side to side and instead of letting me sprint. Fair enough. We'll just run slowly. Right, what have we got here? What do we have to do again? We have to go to Helius Gate, deposit falsified logs. Where? Find your target's belongings and deposit the document and leave. Okay. So that is 42 meters away. Hello? Hello? Anybody want to speak to me? Nope. A contracts board? No contracts on it. I guess you maybe have to be aligned with the Atreides. Right, we've completed the Helius Gate part.
Welcome, stranger. Once you have the proper credentials, I'll gladly show you my wares.
Okay, again we have to be aligned with the Atreides for that.
Something in your body language and vibration sets you apart from anyone else I've seen of late. An interruption in the rhythmic breath of Arrakis.
Who are you?
I am Sister Mesa.
Oh, this could be the Bene Gesserit trainer. Are you Bene Gesserit?
Not exactly.
What does that mean?
Nothing I'll elaborate on. Not to you. Not yet. But I can offer some insights into their storied abilities.
Okay, I wish to learn the Bene Gesserit art from you.
Then perhaps you'll be willing to help me. I'm forced to remain here for the moment, but there is a task I need to see done.
Okay, then I will do it.
I'm interested in texts regarding certain ancient prophecies of the Fremen. 2 fragments in particular. They may be in a nearby cave.
Okay, so we have to recover 2 fragments of text from a nearby cave. Okay. We probably won't do that today, but...
I greet you on behalf of House Rashiz.
House Rashiz representative, okay, nice. All Lanzarat stuff that we're not doing yet. Why is my sprint not working? There's something weird going on. Anybody here? Aha! Deposit falsified logs. There we go. Deliver. We've done it. And nobody suspected a thing. And you were sitting there watching. I need to report back. Let's have a quick spin round, see if there's anything else in here. You probably won't want to speak to me.
I'm afraid the lines of our probabilities do not intertwine.
Yeah, okay. It's over here. No. What are you wearing? Interesting helmet. Okay. Upstairs. No. Anything over the other side? Oh, how do I get over there? Right. Okay. Nobody here to speak to. Haha, I sneaked in. Oh, I can't get around that bit though. I get around that bit. I can't get through the doors. Okay. Right, is that it? Looks like it is. Not an awful lot here. But we did find the Bene Gesserit trainer. Out of interest, what do we have to do for that? Bene Gesserit basics, find the text, Lizan Al-Gab and something else, find the text Mahadi's Blade, deliver them both to Sister Mesa. And they are... That's Pinnacle Station. Wow. Way over there. Okay, yeah, we're definitely not doing that today. Right. Let me get back down to the sand. I don't know what's going on with that. I can't sprint. Right, let me get down here. I'll get the bike out and then I'll make my way back and we'll get to the anvil and we'll report back to Leben something or other. Come on, out of the zone. How far do we have to go?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
Oh, there's a
approaching.
large sandstorm coming in. Okay, I'm going to go back in here, and when the sandstorm is past, then I'm going to make my way back to the anvil. And I will see you once I get there. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're back at the anvil, safe and sound. Right, I still can't sprint. I've checked my key bindings and the left shift key should be sprint, but it is doing the target different side, which I think is meant to be that button there, the comma. But yeah, so something's going wrong with my sprint. Right, it's you, isn't it? Yeah.
Still alive? Well done. It's a good look on you.
Complete contract. I have planted the communications log.
Huzzah to you then, on your triumphant return. I know, such a menial job, but every completed task raises your esteem by incremental degrees. You'll build a mountain out of sand grains in no time.
May I ask who I was framing?
Well, now you are in the business of doing. Knowing is reserved for higher ranks. With enough doing, you'll get there in no time. In the meantime, there is much work to be done.
Do you have anything else for me?
I do. Some greedy slavers are accepting bribes from slaves in exchange for freedom. I need a brutal hand to give said slavers a teachable moment.
Next.
There's something I like about you. A chemical sheen to your skin reminds me of home. I'll dispense with menial tasks and give you something juicy.
I like the sound of that. Let's skip the menial tasks.
Very well.
So what's next?
Let's test your cunning. There is a disgraced Atreides soldier ripe for exploiting. Details in the contract.
Let's see. You've demonstrated the requisite brawn, but what about brains? Harkonnen agents are nothing if not cunning. Prove you have the wits to serve the Baron, master of all plots, plans and schemes. At Pinnacle Station Trade Post, where I just was, you'll find a disgraced Atreides soldier, Glus Bohannon. He was cashier for cowardice and now seethed with resentment. A man with that sort of pent-up anger must be eager to criticise his compatriots. See if you can gain incriminating intelligence on any Atreides troops. It'll give me XP, it'll give me Harkonnen standing and Solaris. Okay. Accept the contract.
This is a chance for me to see what kind of information you can extract. What kind of sway you can have over a mark. With only your words.
Goodbye. Right. Completed planting evidence. We got... Test of Ruthlessness is the next one. And if we look... still says 1. I'll guess I didn't notice whether that has went up any. Guess we have to get that up to level that up to 2. Interesting. I wonder what level you have to be to get that unlocked. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's all we need to do here. Right, so we have to go back to the pinnacle station, which is up. Up, 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 up. Here. Yes. So, as you can see, I used my survey probe and I've there's a big hole there. I surveyed this area and this area. That's quite a small area. That one is huge. It goes all the way down here. A couple of contracts in there. Not sure what we'll do next. There's another. That's the contract for the missing pieces. So, we'll see what we do next. But, yeah. We've completed that mission, and we've gained a bit more reputation with the Harkonnen. Right, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you liked this video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.